Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we're looking at Palantir. It is time for another update, and on this chart we are still tracking an overall larger uptrend forming, where so far we have the wave 1 complete, here a wave 2 complete, and then another one to setup complete. And this is where the similarities start to appear between a couple of scenarios, because technically we could have this movement be the entire wave 3 to the upside, but right now I actually do still have a slight preference for a potential internal wave 3 that could still be ongoing. Now again, even this larger wave 3 could still be ongoing, but we may actually have an extension within it where we could see a fourth and a fifth before we complete this large wave 3. Now the positive part about these interpretations is that overall this area of support that we are tracking for a potential wave 4 here is extremely similar for both interpretations, because here the beginning of the wave 1 is in a very similar place with the bottom of the wave 2, in which case, yeah, it would be slightly different if we were to adjust for the interpretation that the third wave would have already topped. The area of support would shift a little bit, maybe 1%, yeah, a very small amount, and that is why in such a confluence level we can track both interpretations at the same time, where yeah, we may get a fourth and a fifth, and then we might be able to still track another fourth and a fifth for this larger wave 3 to be forming, but it wouldn't affect the probabilities of this larger wave 3 being complete, and it wouldn't fault us to track an internal structure within such a movement to the upside, because again, the areas of support are near identical. Now, with that said, within this structure to the upside, yeah, we are still tracking possible extensions higher in a yellow interpretation in this area, where yeah, there are actually multiple ways in which we could be tracking this structure. In fact, I could even consider that this is a 1, 2, 3 that has possibly even already completed, and we may get here a larger fourth and a fifth. It is possible for us to even go lower while still tracking continuation higher, but right now I am actually still investigating the possibility of a direct extension internally in this area, where we may build an internal 5-wave move to the upside within this diagonal pattern, because clearly, yeah, this overall structure seems to be developing, seems to be unfolding within a diagonal structure itself. And in such an interpretation, we did manage to hold here the area of support for the wave 4 correction we were tracking in yellow, even though we had a swift touch below. We had a wick here on the 4-hour time frame. Was it even on the 1 hour? No, it was on the 4-hour time frame. We had a wick below it, but that was a very quick recovery, and it is perfectly fine for us to still track a fifth wave to the upside in this area, since it was not a sustained break. In fact, in many analysts' eyes, it is a requirement that in a diagonal structure within the wave 4 we do get into the wave 1 territory, and basically this is what we did with this is basically uncanny precision with which we have formed here this low perfectly into the wave 1 top, yeah. And yeah, in fact, some of them would not even consider a diagonal structure without building such a pattern. I believe it may be interpretable, and it could be allowed for diagonal patterns to be built even without a wave 4 getting into the wave 1 territory, but clearly this was not the case on this chart, and we have managed to check even that box. And with that said, we have been tracking here a reversal to the upside in a potential wave 5 in an ABC structure, where we were tracking a potential internal 5-wave move to the upside in the wave A. Now, it is a bit difficult to track this area because a wave A does not need to form a 5-wave structure, but that is what we are tracking, because if we manage to build this pattern that we are looking up here, it is possible for us to track a much more reliable A-B setup for a potential wave C into new all-time high territory. And at the same time, we are tracking a more bearish interpretation, where we have a resistance area for the white scenario that could allow us to head into the larger area of support in the wave 4. And in that case, we are still watching the resistance level at the 78.6% retracement at the $193 level, where previously, clearly we have noticed this even in the previous video, we have gotten rejected at each of the previous levels of resistance in this area. Yeah, clearly here the 38.2% retracement, the 50% retracement here, and then the 61.8% retracement here. Both, or not both, all three of them have provided us with the expected rejection, which we would be tracking within such a resistance area. Now, with that said, internally in this area, we were still looking for continuation higher within our pattern to the upside. We have pushed here perfectly into the area of support before continuing in our uptrend. And now I could possibly consider that this third wave is complete. We actually have enough waves. We have built all the expectations that we had for such a pattern, so we can remove the internal count. And now we are looking for a potential larger wave 4 and a fifth wave to the upside to be occurring. Although, I want to be clear, this larger wave 3 could also be complete itself, and we could be facing a larger correction in the wave 4. There are a few scenarios which we could track within this movement to the upside, but right now I would be focusing on the current interpretation that we have on the chart as my main scenario, where we have the support area between the $184 all the way down to the $174.8 level. And so far we have a three-wave move to the downside, which suggests that we have fulfilled all minimum expectations. And not only that, we have pushed here perfectly into the 38.2% retracement before our initial reaction to the upside, our initial reversal, before forming the third wave down into the 50% retracement, where again we had our reaction to the upside. So right now I am considering with high likelihood that a bottom within this wave 4 has already formed, and we could possibly continue looking here for a fifth wave to the upside. Although I want to mention that, yeah, within this structure, I would probably need to still see a larger area of support break before I have a signal that this structure is likely going to fail, that it is not going to build the larger pattern that we have been tracking. And that would actually require me to break here below the $168.8 level, unfortunately. Yeah, since we are tracking a diagonal structure, it is much more difficult for us to have a clear breaking point than we would have had in an impulse. But with that said, we seem to be following here quite perfectly the current implementation of our roadmap, so there is no reason to look for the other interpretations. I just wanted to point out that this is not the last level of support that can allow further continuation higher within a larger diagonal structure, within a larger wave A. And for now, we can track here even an internal area of support for continuation in this fifth wave to the upside. And in that case, I would be watching here the levels between the $182.7 all the way down to the $179.5 level, where here a break below the 78.6% retracement, again a sustained break, would signal to me that this structure would likely need an additional low within the wave 4. Not guaranteed, but it would improve the probabilities of another low being still preferred within this area. And for now, yeah, it is. Yeah, I just want to mention that this is on a very small time frame, and we did push perfectly into the 38.2% retracement before our initial reaction to the upside. But again, very small time frame, very fragile structures, and all we need within this fifth wave is overall an ABC structure to have a complete pattern within the larger wave 3. Afterwards, we would still expect a larger retracement, and yeah, this may actually come very much in line with the 78.6% retracement we have here for the white interpretation, where it could form a B wave top. Yeah, this could also be a larger ABC movement that has formed to the upside that would allow us to head into a larger correction, head into a larger wave C to the downside, which would have, yeah, quite bearish implications, because it would lead us possibly quite into the first level of support of the larger area in white at the $120 level. But for now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.